Next up at UFC 292, we have Andrea Lee taking on Natalia Silva. Andrea Lee, 13-7 overall, 2-3 in her last 5. She is riding a pair of losses. She's taking on Natalia Silva, 15-5 overall, 5-0 in her last 5. She is riding a 9-fight win streak. Andrea Lee, overall, a pretty dynamic striker. She does the basics really, really well. She's incredibly tough. She's got improved grappling. She's averaging more than 2 takedowns per fight, and she just took down Maycee Barber 5 times in that very, very close loss. Her takedown defense could actually use some work. It's only at 54%, but her striking is clean, and she could beat a lot of these women in just a pure striking match. I mentioned the 5 takedowns against Maycee Barber. She still lost that decision. That was a very, very close fight. I could see the argument the other way because she was losing the striking exchanges, so she had to go to the takedowns. But obviously, 5 takedowns is a lot of takedowns for judges to just ignore entirely. She's taking on Natalia Silva. She's well-rounded. But is this why you guys think I have a list? Because every now and then I'll just mess up a letter.
Todo bem?
She's well-rounded. Talk about Natalia Silva here. She's fun to watch. Shut up.
Pode repetir, por favor?
Nobody.
Pode repetir, por favor?
Okay.
Obrigado.
Cool. You did. Oh, cool. You did Babbel on your phone for an hour and a half. Natalia Silva, super fun to watch. And on her feet, you might think it's like a brawling style because she will sort of slug it out, but she actually is a technical striker. She'll come forward. She does a really good job of turning things into a brawl before she's going to do what she wants to do. Pick you apart, work you down, get some upper body takedowns, and then have some really good control on top. She's very powerful for this division. She's coming off 2 big-time knockouts in a row. Most impressively is the fact that one of them was in the 3rd round. So she carries her power late. She doesn't fade. She's still got the power. She'll still throw hands, even in the 3rd round after sort of what could have been an all-out war. This should be Natalia Silva all day. I trust her to get it done. I think, frankly, Natalia Silva is going to... You laughing at the comments or me?
The comments. Shit. You must have said at some point that she's well-rounded, and somebody said very well-rounded.
Oh, I see it. Natalia Silva, I think she absolutely gets this done. These odds make complete sense to me. My one caution here will be Andrea Lee is actually pretty good. She's better than her 2 recent losses, especially the Maycee fight was a complete robbery. And, frankly, Andrea Lee does have a path in most fights because she's got good striking and can work in takedowns. I just don't think that's going to work for her here because if Jasmine Jasudavicius isn't taking down Natalia Silva, I don't see Andrea Lee doing it. So Natalia Silva is the win. I think Natalia Silva is parlayable. I know a lot of people are like, oh, women's MMA. But, Natalia Silva is sort of proven over her last couple of fights. She can finish. She can go to decisions. She can beat a grappler. She can beat a striker. So Natalia Silva, pretty confident pick for me. The one, I'll tell you what bet I'm looking at after you.
No, go ahead.
No.
Once I get going, Angelo, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop.
I'm sure you will finish quite quickly. So go ahead.
It's never happened in the past. So
I bet.
Let me just say that everyone needs to fucking pump the brakes when it comes to Natalia Silva because and Angela will attest to this, was the absolute original Natalia Silva stan. The absolute original. They were on the broadcast. Dominic Cruz on the broadcast when she fought Jasmine. It was like, we don't really, not much tape out there, so it was hard to know what to expect from Natalia. I sat here and told everyone that she was going to smoke Jasmine. By the way, we love Jasmine. We love Jasmine. But I told you that she was going to smoke Jasmine because I did the research. I was on the Instagram, saw how fast she was. I get in those dark, deep crevices. I don't care how deep they are. I go down those for you guys. And I told you guys that she was going to smoke Jasmine. And now everyone's all about Natalia. So, oh, she's so beautiful. I was already all over a long time ago. Get in fucking line, everyone. She is going to beat Andrea Lee because Andrea Lee is I would say almost a linear version of Jasmine. She's a little bit, obviously she's a worse wrestler, but she can wrestle. And she's a little bit better striker, but not like a dominant striker. She's not throwing combinations. She's throwing ones, twos, extending on her shots. She's got decent power, but Natalia is so good with her footwork, with her movement, her speed. And what I love the most is, even if Andrea Lee, for whatever reason, is able to get a takedown, maybe there's a trip, maybe there's a weird situation, Natalia Silva is the definition of what you want to see when somebody's ass hits the fucking canvas. She is scramble, get back to her feet as fast as she can. Not that she's clueless on the ground, because she does get back to her feet, but she knows how much of an advantage she has on her feet. So even if she gets taken down, I'm not worried about it. She'll get back to her feet. It's not like Andrea Lee is this dominant wrestler, dominant grappler, and Andrea Lee can get taken down too. So if for some reason Natalia gets in trouble, she can shoot a takedown, which is almost like a safety net for her to get on top and kind of get her wits about her. But I think this is going to be an easy play for Natalia Silva. She is just absolutely fucking beautiful, and just your little, because you know what's coming.
As soon as I heard your tone change, I'm like, here we go.
But yeah, it's a Natalia Silva play. All the
just
way,
trying to get your thoughts in line.
Yeah. And I have bets on her too.
Great.
I don't have money line, but I have other bets for better value, I think. So check out Premium
when it's up. This is the bet that I was. This is the bet that I was. No, like the website up. This is the bet that I was. This is. Why do you just randomly make things like sex noises?
I said, "Oh," that's all I said.
Because you have.
By the way, I know what that guy said in Portuguese. I'm pretty sure. I think he said, "Gringo, você não sabe falar português." I think it means, "Gringo, you don't speak good Portuguese, or you don't speak Portuguese."
Is it a comment? I don't see it.
It's up there.
Well, the bet that I was teasing, or that I'm be waiting for, frankly, is the Andrea Lee takedown lines. Because the reality is, the stats make it look like Andrea Lee is a very good wrestler, especially in her last fight. And we might get a blown out takedown line, when the reality is, I don't think she's going to. If we get a 1.5 or 2.5 takedown line on Andrea Lee, whether it's with Bet Online or Underdog Fantasy or any, actually those are the only two places that might do it. PrizePicks already did not do it. If we get lucky with a line like that, I'm going to hammer.
On what? The half?
If it's 1.5 or 2.5, I will hammer the under. She's not going to get 2 takedowns.
Jesus. Yeah, when you said 1.5 or 2.5, I thought you were going to say, I'm a whoa.
No. I'm thinking we might get lucky because she just took down Macy Barber 5 times, and whoever sets the line
Barber
might be
absolutely sucks.
Okay. we might get somebody who sets that line being like, oh, wow, she took her down 5 times, the previous person 2 times. Wow, Andrea Lee's a good wrestler. We just got the, didn't we just get?
Minus 237. Fuck. That is
what?
wild. Someone said, I'm not hammering that minus 237 Andrea Lee line.
Oh, all right. Everybody relax.
Every week it's like that. Remember how big a deal? I would have one typo when I did the graphics every like 4 or 5 weeks, and Andrew would be like, this lazy motherfucker has no, it's all he does.
Dude, it was way more than just, first of all, these graphics are far more complicated. These take several days. Second of all, I'm making 3 graphics for every single, first of all, these are, everybody watching. You watch probably more than just us. Fine. Good for you. Everybody else, except Fight Night Picks, they put in the time. Everybody else is a lazy bum using Tapology in the background. One other person doesn't use Tapology, and I swear to God, it looks like Microsoft Paint made the. He should use Tapology. That would be an upgrade. Okay, we're over here building custom graphics. You see how many fields I have to put on here? Here's 2 graphics. The first one, you're going to get DraftKings pricing, the opening line, the current line, the country they're from, their last 5, and their record. Boom, on one screen. Then we pivot to the next screen. You're going to get height, reach, stance, age, strikes landed, striking accuracy, strikes absorbed, defense, takedown accuracy. The information that we give you on these graphics is absolutely incredible. And you know what? Every now and then, there might be a little typo because I make these 2 graphics in the thumbnail for every single fight. Okay? Appreciate the graphics, Jacob, because you're not doing shit. I'm doing them.
And I just want to say to everyone else in this space, I respect everyone. I understand everything is. I understand everything is a grind, and everyone's just doing the best they can with what they got. So
no,
you
tell
know,
me about it.
I think there's enough. I think there's enough room in this.
There's no excuse.
for everyone. So I
There's
appreciate
definitely
you
enough
guys
room
and,
for everybody. Oh no,
you know, I just, you know,
there's
listen, everyone fucking hates Angelo. You don't have to hate me because you hate Angelo, guys. I want to be in the circle. I want to be in the inner circle. Let me in. We can all make fun of Angelo together. I don't give a fuck. Let me in that thing.
No, it is crazy because, listen, and obviously I'm going in. First of all, I wholeheartedly believe this is YouTube. This isn't cable. There is plenty of room for everybody and then more. That's just how YouTube works, right? It's not, this is it. You know, the show's airing at this time and you watch one or the other and there's no reruns. So there's room for everybody. But there are people who do this as a full-time job. This is their job. They have no other source of income than this. And that's the trash product they put out. I will never understand. This is not my full-time job. And this is the quality we're putting out. There's no excuse. There is no excuse to put out trash. The only person I'll let have an excuse is that little dweeb 12-year-old Bert. He's the only one. The kid's he's like 13 years old. He takes the bus to school. God. We should be applauding him for his parents letting him have internet with his door closed, right? Because that in and of itself a 13-year-old should not be allowed to have. But we should be applauding him because he's going out of his, he's a kid. He's a straight-up kid and good for him. Everybody else, no excuse. And that includes Artem. Actually, at least Artem has a nice overlay, and I'm just busting on his balls. Everybody else, absolutely insane.
Bert's
guys, let's get back on track. Back on track.
Me and Bert were messaging about you. We do that often.
I know you do. I know. It's bizarre. You're messaging with an underage child, you fucking kid. Why would you do that?
Oh, my God. It's a sting operation. It's a fucking sting. Oh, my God. Get out of here, Bert. I'm blocking him right now.
That's what you're doing. You're messaging with an underage boy.
He sent me a message right now. Send a pic.
All right. Anyway. $6,800 in DraftKings. I just don't see Andrea Lee covering that at all. Now, Natalia Silva at $9,400 may also not be worth it because Andrea Lee's not really somebody you're going to go out there and finish. Natalia Silva, I don't know if she's going to cover that score unless she's just getting takedown after takedown after takedown. How to catch a salamander.
That's pretty funny.
What do you think of the DraftKings score?
Oh, give me Natalia for any amount of money. I don't give a fuck. I'll find a way to get it. You name the fucking price, and within 3 hours, I'll find that sum of money. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah, look who's trying to cover up who he's actually DMing. What an absolute
Joey T donated. We got $9.99 from Joey T. How's it going, everyone? If you are a premium member, what are you waiting on? Join today. I promise you that you won't regret joining. Also, Angelo, thank you for the rib recipe the other day. The extra mayo really set it off.
I was like, what? I was like, wait, it says that?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't know what I was going to go through. I was just trying to make it sound like a real fat fucking fruit. The extra mayo really set it off on the rib.
It's so funny. We went to I'm quite popular in the neighborhood. We went to a barbecue on Sunday, and actually it wasn't a barbecue. It was a pool party, and everybody just brought a side. I love, and this is very fat of me, mayonnaise-based sides and salads, but I hate mayonnaise. Like macaroni salad, love it. Potato salad, love it. All that shit I love.
I think I'm the
but
exact
actual
opposite.
Mayonnaise, I can't. I hate mayonnaise.
I'm the exact opposite.
You love mayonnaise and hate the mayonnaise-based
salads?
I
had a friend in high school who literally would eat big. He would get a jar of mayo and spoonfuls of it. Loved it.
Dude, I like Burger King. Burger King puts mayonnaise on the burgers. I'm fine with
mayonnaise on burgers.
I'm actually fine with it, but if I take a bite and then I see the mayonnaise, I'm like, oh God, and I wipe it off the napkin.
Yes.
But if you give me a heaping pile, what we had, if you give me a heaping pile of like pasta salad, and it goes. $2 super chat from Quint. Sean O'Malley at plus 300 would be nice.
Happy birthday, Quint, man. Fuck.
Thanks for the super chat, Quinty baby.